Alright, this is a Apple/Quagga security video from Karen Rape, dated May 5th, 2014. Anybody who knows me knows that I've been dealing with severe computer invasions, and they all started through a router owned by Michael Schurer, owner of Michael's Audio and Video in Fraser, Colorado. The police refused to help me, though I tried showing them some very extreme hacking files for using my device as a remote print server, entering and deleting files at will, and actually using my speakers as microphones. The local police claimed stupidity when it comes to computers, and apparently they don't understand what the words remote and access mean. Anyway, I moved away from that end of the valley, and since then, the invasions have only gotten worse. I ran a Wireshark program while I still had a working PC, and it showed 3 interfaces, one of which was listed as an experimental low-energy Bluetooth proximity device. Experimental being the key word. Anyway, all my devices were destroyed, sent off for repair, came back, and they had the same hacking files with the same signatures of Steelhead in Chicago years before my devices were built in them. So I tried to dumb down the tech, so possibly I would be able to use internet on something, shall we say, of a lesser technology. So I got myself an iPad mini, and it worked just fine for a short period of time with my Verizon Jetpack, and then I started noticing things slowing down, things not being sent, and we did the appropriate wiping, and as I read through the logs, I started noticing something called Quagga. And I started reading a bit about it, and it is a remote IPv6 connectivity experimental program. I contacted security at quagga.net and asked them about this, and they said they didn't put it on Apple stuff and it ain't compatible with Microsoft. And from what I've read, it is a program that can be installed and has to be activated to be used to remotely access your device. I showed it to the Apple people, and they replaced my Apple iPad. But it has come back on the new iPad, not once, but twice. We have wiped this thing, I don't know how many flipping times, but somebody keeps connecting to it, and I'm assuming it's with this Quagga experiment, and blocking me from using my device, changing settings, preferences, etc. I've tried to stop all Bluetooth activity and all remote access, but I just can't do it. Anyway, the Apple people want me to send my second iPad in, then they're going to give it a diagnostic and then possibly replace the item. But I do not think that is acceptable. I paid for the product. I found something you claim not to know what it is. You should send me my device first, and then I will immediately return the other one in the box that you provide. This is how it's been going. I've been in contact with Elaine Goldsmith in particular of Apple. It's Elaine_Goldsmith at apple.com. And they keep calling, but they still are not doing anything about this Quagga accessibility. I'm trying to point out yet another security breach, and nobody seems to want to help. There should be a way to trace the trust certificates used to gain access with this Quagga experimental project, and nobody's helping me find out what this is. If anybody can tell me what this Quagga is and who might have installed it and how to trace the certificates used to gain access to my iPad back, please contact me ASAP at mrsstomperhere@yahoo.com, spelled MRSSTOMPERHERE @yahoo.com, or call me on my home phone at 970-887-9695. It's a crying shame when you have to post security breach videos about Apple products when you've pointed things out that they don't even know what they are. This is the first of my videos. Very first. And we're going to see what this elicits. I'm putting it on YouTube today. Thank you.